Hi, my name is Mike Koenigs, and you're watching You Everywhere Now TV, and today we're talking about what should you do during your first 30 days as a best-selling author, or as I like to call this, how to make a small fortune or more with a Sharpie. Now, I'm going to talk to you today about what should you do once you have your best-selling book or you're a best-selling author to capitalize on your momentum. Now, your goal is, as a business and a marketing tool, your book can be used to build your platform, grow your list, and monetize. And it's also a perfect way to become competition and recession-proof. Now, your book is the perfect tool to build relationships, and it's one of the few opportunities where your prospects, your clients, or your buyers will actually take you to bed with them. So, number one is use your book to get speaking gigs. Now, it turns out it's really, really easy to actually take your book. You can actually buy it from yourself on Amazon, deliver it to your prospect, gift wrapped and with a card, and it's a great way to establish yourself as an expert and authority and get those speaking gigs. We've had hundreds of clients actually use their books to get speaking gigs when people are searching for a topic and they find you online because of the Amazon ranking is so high. Now, the next solution is to attend events where people that you want to connect with are actually there. So let's say, for example, you know that there's going to be a celebrity there, someone you've wanted to connect with for a long time, and they're actually going to be at this event. Well, bring along a few copies of your book and a Sharpie. And if you've identified someone that you really want to connect with, what you do is you pull out your book, you'll open it up, you'll find an area that might be relevant to that person, and you'll sign the book with your contact information, a little note to them, and walk up to them after they may finish speaking, or sometime when you can track them down without actually, I don't know, being weird. But I've found it's a perfect way to actually connect with people. And I've met people like Richard Dreyfuss because I had a book and a Sharpie with me. All right, now the next thing that you can use your book for is to reach out and get interviews on podcasts that are watched or listened to. And again, you can give your book away in exchange for a lead when you're being interviewed, and you can use the other strategy I told you before to actually get the interview in the first place. Now here's another thing that you can do with your book. Now, as soon as you write your book, no matter what it is, you can prepare a press release and put that on something like prweb.com. There's other press release companies. And here's what happens. As soon as that press release is released, it will go out, and other affiliates, some of them name brands, for example, we're talking big things like Forbes or entrepreneur.com may pick up the article and just post it on their site. That gives you some additional link juice, is what we call it, and those are useful to establish yourself as a credible expert and authority and give you some celebrity status as well. I'm going to give you another one here, which is with nothing more than a microphone. This is a USB microphone that I got on Amazon.com. One of my favorites is the Blue Yeti. There's also one called the Blue Nessie. Around $100 or so. Record your book as an audio. And the reason you do that is because when you upload your audio, you can get free distribution on audible.com, Amazon, and iTunes, and get paid a healthy commission. Generally, you get about 65% of the price of your audiobook. The other thing I'd suggest doing is actually putting your audiobook up for free as a podcast and allow Apple and iTunes and the other podcast networks to distribute you for free. Okay? Again, don't be afraid of giving away your content, because people who might buy books or people who might buy audiobooks are going to be very different than the people who are listening to podcasts, for example. Your goal is to get recognized, to be seen, and build your celebrity status. Now, another thing you can use your book for is to get media gigs. You can consider getting media trained and then get TV interviews. Again, your book is a vehicle because when you're established as a best-selling author, they're going to want to listen to you. You're treated as an authority and an expert. And another thing that I like doing is start scheduling webcasts on Blab, for example. Blab.im is the location, Google Hangouts, and then promote those opportunities on social media to talk about the content of your book. Again, basically you can kind of give it away and teach it and then offer your book as a bonus. And I'm going to show you how to do that in just a moment. So if you're wondering, well, how do I sell? How do I make money? Well, I'd recommend that you consider creating an information product that's based on your book that you can sell to the ongoing audience that you have and to the list that you're building rather. So the other thing that you want to make sure you have in your book ideally is something called a call to action, and you do that whenever you make any kind of an appearance. So I'm going to give you a call to action right now, which is if you want to learn how to publish a book or how publishing a book and becoming an author will help grow your business, I'd like you to get a copy of my Publish and Profit book for free. And all you have to do is either click the link on the screen, which is with the YouTube card, or if you don't see that, visit youeverywherenow.com, or there's a shortcut link as well, which is www.yen.tv. And there you're going to get some more great content. And if you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and share it with your friends. Thanks a lot for watching.